Lord, here we are, back at therapy.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, I guess, if I have to come here.
Well, why don't you stand up a little for me when you're walking? There we go.
Yeah, you always tell me about that.
We're not going far, we're just going to go right over here to the wall. So your wife, I saw her, she said she was going back out to the car.
Yeah, I guess she has them plants that we've been driving around looking at the leaves and the changes in the colors. She had to go to Farmer John's over here and buy her some mums.
Let me put this gate belt on you, okay?
Alright.
She got her some mums.
Yeah.
And they're in the car with you?
Yep. She's one of those crazy plant ladies. Plants are taking over our house.
Well, that gives her something she enjoys, I'm sure. So, since she's outside, I'm going to modify this a little bit. We were going to have her work with you, and you're going to make a little game out of this.
Lord, I don't want to work with her. She wears me out.
Is she rough on you?
Yeah, those exercises you gave her.
Yeah.
She keeps telling me to do them, and I don't do them. I just throw them back in her face, and she won't let me rest.
She just wants you to be better. She just wants you to be better.
Rest. I'm a tired man.
I understand. Well, we're going to play balloon volleyball. Okay? So I've got your gate belt on, and I'm going to hold on to you, so don't worry about falling. But if you ever feel like you're lightheaded or you don't feel good and you need to rest, just tell me.
All right.
So have you ever played volleyball before?
My daughter used to play in high school, but I just went to a couple of her games.
So you know how you just keep volleyball, you're going to try to hit it with your hand. Okay. So we're going to try to do that. And so I want you to try to reach as far as you can when you reach up with both of your arms, okay? Try to reach up, and you're just going to bounce it off the wall since your wife didn't come in, okay?
All right.
And we're going to do it for 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
You can do it. I just started our timer. But if you get tired before then, we can rest if you need to, okay? Good job. Up. You staying right there. I'll get it for you. There you go. Well, I think you're a master at this.
My wife says I'm a master at everything.
I think she's a good lady.
Well, I think she is too, or I wouldn't have married her.
I understand that. So is this something that you think you might do at home sometime?
I think with my daughter, when she's there, she can help my wife.
Yeah.
But I just don't
well, you
know
think
if my wife's strong enough to hold me up in case I were to fall again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, do you think you could make a game of it? Maybe your daughter stand there and help make sure that you're safe like I am, and then your wife could play with you. You could make a competition out of it.
Oh, I'd beat my wife. I beat her at everything.
Is she competitive or is it you?
They say it's me, but
I think it's her. You think it's more her? You're doing really good. And so you're crossing your midline. You're using your opposite hand to come across to get it. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good right now.
Good. Is this too hard, or do you think it's okay?
It's okay.
Now hold on to your walker. Okay. It's okay. You're not going to work up a sweat doing this, are you?
No.
Okay, hold your walker. I'm going to come around this side.
Okay, it's the ice machine. I'll say it's the ice machine.
Yeah.
Or else I'll freak out.
Just kicked off, yeah. Good job. Oh, getting it to me now.
Well, somebody's gonna play against me. I gotta beat somebody.
All right, you got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. You good? You can do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh no, I knocked it down again. Here we go. some good range of motion today.
Well, it's all those exercises. My wife makes her do them 2
Yeah.
times a day.
So is that going okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
good.
feel like I'm getting better, but boy, she wears me out. It's never ending exercises when I get home.
Well, she just wants you to be able to do things. Oh, oh, now, don't be kicking at it. We don't want you to fall in here.
Well, I'm just trying to win my game of volleyball.
I think you're competitive. All right, you've got 35 seconds left. Give me the best you got. Down to 20. Oh.
I'll have to take some of these balloons home so that I can play with my wife.
Oh, well, you can take this one if you don't have any. That's fine.
I'll make her stop at the store and get some.
Oh, time's up. Okay, how you feel?
I feel pretty good right now.
Okay, so do you remember the other day we did the simulated getting in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you feel about us actually getting in the car?
I think we could do that.
Okay, so
My
we're gonna.
wife seems to, I feel like we struggle getting in and out of the car, like we don't know where to put, what she needs to do, what I need to do. We kind of get tangled up getting in and out of the car.
It's hard sometimes. Well, we're gonna go outside, and she's already got a pillowcase for us out there to use, like what I told you about. It makes it easier for you to be able to move in the seat against your clothing. That way, it's just easier to slide. So let's head out the door. And she's parked real close, I believe. I sent one of the texts out to tell her to move it right up to the edge. I'm gonna see how you do on this sidewalk too. We've got to take a step down. How have you been doing on the sidewalks?
Well, I try to avoid stepping up on the sidewalk because that's difficult for me. So I try to go where there isn't a step and it just, you can glide on up the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's more of a ramp instead of a step.
We're gonna go out this door right here.
You think I should take a break?
You can. Do you think you need to sit down for just a minute?
Yeah, let me catch my breath for a minute.
Okay. Turn around here, just like you're supposed to, and then put your knees up there. Okay. Now, so you can sit there and rest just a second.
You're wearing me out today.
I don't know about all that.
All right, let's get to the car.
Stay right there and let me open the door for us first.
The quicker I can get to the car, the quicker I'm done with therapy.
Well, it's not going to stay open for us. There we go. All right, you ready? Now, there you go. Push off from the chair before we get going. Get the door out of your way. Right there's her car. Okay, so let's come up to the edge, and then you're going to move your walker down. Good job. Okay, now get yourself stood back up. It's just like you're going to sit down in the chair. you're gonna get the back of your legs to the seat of the car, and you don't ever grab to the door, because the door will move. So turn around, get your walker, turn around. There you go. Back up in there. And then before you sit down, your left hand has to go up to the dash. And your hand needs to come out here. And when you're ready, you're going to tuck your head and you're just going to go back to that seat. You feel that seat back there? Okay. Good job. Now scoot yourself back in your chair as far as you can get. That'll make your legs easier to come out. And you can slide. Look at you. You already know. You remember from the video. So how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I
Yeah.
think with my wife here, then seeing how we do it, I think it'll help her and me move it closer to the
Yeah. So all she has to do is just move the walker when you're in. She doesn't need to be pulling on you or anything, okay?
And how would, can you show my wife how we would get out? Because I feel like that's where we should get
Yeah.
grip on.
Yeah, so you're going to do the exact same thing to get out. You're going to scoot yourself around, get your feet out. If you need help, if she needs to help you with your legs, she can do that. Then when you're there, you're going to scoot forward, but don't come on out. You're just going to scoot to the edge of your seat. Okay. Put that left hand back here. You've got your hand here. Remember, don't grab the door. Then she's going to bring your walker over here. Feet firmly on the ground. Then you're going to scoot out as close as you can. And then you're gonna just stand up. Push off. Stand up. How's that feel?
That feels really good.
Yeah. Got any questions or concerns?
Now, I think a little more training and strengthening, and I think me and my wife we can handle it.
Okay, you did great.
Thank
You did great.
you. She can tell my wife that.
I'll tell her when we go back out here. I'll tell her. When do we come back? When do you come back for therapy?
Well, I guess today's Friday. I guess they'll have me coming back on Monday.
Okay.
How do I get back up this step here?
Okay, the same thing again. So you're going to come as close as you can to it. Then you're going to lift your walker up. And then you're going to come as close as you can and step up with whichever one you think you've got the most strength.
All right. These rugs always get me at the house too.
I know.
Trip me
It's a
up with
trip
my walker.
hazard. We don't need to have these rugs out here, but we do.
That's probably why I fell at the house. My wife blamed it on me, saying it was me being weak, but I think it was really the rugs.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Well, it could be a little bit of both, I would think. Those rugs can definitely be a trip hazard.